born in Santa Ana, California, May 18, 1925. Well, I worship my father. Of course, my mother was the strict one, and I thought my father was the most, well, the most better person in the whole world. And he was an auto mechanic. He had a little garage down in North Long Beach. And my mother, later, she took care of children. Some of them she practically raised. I was an average student. I was in the music class in the orchestra. And the two things I was better, my two good things in my report card was of course music. I always got a A in that, and then bookkeeping. For some reason, it was hard for the other students, but that was just seemed like a simple thing. Oh, I took music lessons. I think that was $2 a lesson. And it was in my younger days until I got to high school, then I didn't take any more. Well, then I knew music. I was in the high school orchestra. Otherwise, I was just an ordinary student. I only had one date my whole time there. I can remember him, but I can't. I don't remember. I went to work in a bakery that was still in Southgate, but a little over, and I worked there, I don't know how long, about 4 or 5 years. And then ever so often I would go and visit. I had a lot of friends there in that bakery. And I'd stop and visit them or something, and Carl was there. And eventually we got to be friends. And this little old lady that worked there, she told me, well, I don't know about Carl. He made some remark to her that she didn't like, that didn't sound good. And she said, I don't know, because she liked me, oh, you're such a nice girl, and blah, blah, blah. And anyway, that's how he was working there and when I wasn't. But then we started going out. He was a good-looking guy, and he'd been a Marine. But, well, we just went out quite a bit. And then once I went on vacation I had an aunt and uncle in Stockton, California. And I drove up by myself. And I was up about 4 days, and we went to Sacramento. Well, anyway, visited. When I got back, he couldn't understand how I could be away from him. And anyway, so then we talked about getting married, and we did. So we gave my mother 4 days to get ready for our wedding. And we just had a home wedding. And my girlfriend and her husband, Gladys, they took pictures, or we wouldn't have ever had a picture of our wedding. And we just had a cake and punch served, and I had gone and bought a dress. I had a private party. It wasn't a white dress, but anyway, well, I always wanted a child. I had cancer when we were married for 1 year, and because I went to the doctor trying to get pregnant. And so anyway, that's when they had this little baby boy, and he was, I don't know if he was 3 months old, I think. Oh, well, she was right from the hospital. Oh, I was very happy, because Because my mother had taken care of children quite a bit, you know, for the last 20 years or so, and I was used to being around children. So I was very happy. We were in Yellowstone National Park, you know, where the geysers are. And we ran into both of their kindergarten teachers and family. And, you know, we just got to talking, and she'd say, well, she said, and Debbie, when she wants to talk in class and blah, 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 you cannot shut her up. But Michael, I wish he would be a little more naughty or talk. He was one that didn't talk very much. Or she was just the opposite. It was the same teacher at different years.
Sometimes the time just slips away, and you're left with this today, left with the memories. I'll always think of you and smile and be happy for the time I had you with me.
Yeah, we were in Yosemite. Yosemite, and the kids were real little, and it got dark, and we were way up past this waterfall, and then we looked and said, where's Debbie? Hey, Debbie! She had climbed up this a big pine tree, and then my husband had to go up and get her because you know, we was afraid she was going to fall. And then we've traveled, every vacation we went, whether we were camping or to some place mainly.
Sad to walk away with just the memory. Who's to know might have been? We leave behind a life and time we'll never know again. Please remember. Please remember. There
thank you for answering these questions.
Well, I think I did very good, but whatever.